Hello Flosstube, this is Kate Madam Ice and welcome back to my Flosstube channel. It is Friday, June 4th and I'm here to give you, I think, a pretty short update. I don't really have a lot to show you because I did a lot of Stitch Mania. Alright, well, we have a guest. I was going to talk about him in a little bit, but everyone, say hello to Rutherford, who is choosing to get into a little bit of trouble right now by scratching at my chair. This little guy joined our household in May. He was abandoned out at my husband's work, and so we brought him home, and he's just the sweetest thing, but he is pretty active, and he doesn't know how to behave while I'm filming yet, so please forgive the interruption here. Okay, so that's a little life update there right at the beginning. Let's see. Okay. He totally threw me off. I have a pretty short update. I haven't been doing a lot. I did Stitch Mania the first 15 days of May. I worked on something different every day, and I put those pictures up on Instagram. I actually kept up with it pretty well this year. So if you want to see that, I didn't get a ton of progress on anything because it was just one day working on each thing. But I do have a couple that I worked on afterwards, and I just wanted to show them to you. I wanted to show them to you this week because next weekend I will be at StitchCon, and that's super exciting. And then the next week I'll be on vacation with my family. So this is kind of like my good opportunity here to do that, to do a floss tube this weekend before I'm gone for a couple weeks, and then I won't remember what I've showed you and what I haven't, and it'd just be a mess. So if any of you are going to StitchCon, let me know in the comments below, and I'll be there. I'm bringing needle minders for the unofficial needle minder exchange, so if any of you want a needle minder and you're at StitchCon, just find me, stop by. I'll be happy to trade or give you one. Okay, let's move on. Let's just talk about some stitching. At the end, I'll have a little bit of shop update, but it's not a lot. So first one I want to show you is my Dark Queen. So if you don't like female anatomy, then look away. And here she is. Isn't she majestic? So this section here, this giant section, I mean, like, look, it's big. That was last month's release, and it took a long time to do. It's like over 5,000 stitches. So for me, for 1 month, that was kind of a lot, and it took a long time for me to get that section done, but I did get it done, and I'm caught up, and I've even started on this month's release. This little pink tentacle up here is a start on this month's release, which is a little bit smaller. It's kind of this area. It's all tentacles over here, and it's only 3,250 stitches only. So obviously I'm doing a lot of traveling this month, so hopefully I will be able to keep up on it. I'm gonna take her with me, but we'll see how much stitching time I actually have. Obviously at StitchCon I plan on stitching a little bit, but let's see, in 2019 I brought Inga's Dance, and I was like so focused on getting that done while I was at StitchCon in 2019. I kind of feel like I didn't chat enough or hang out with people enough, or I mean, I did while I was stitching, but I was like way too focused on that goal, I think. So no goals this year for my stitching while I'm at StitchCon. I just want to enjoy it. Okay, next up, I'm planning on taking this one with me as well. That's why I'm showing it. I don't have a ton of progress, but this is Lovebirds. see if I can, there we go. Lovebirds by Riolis. And this is where I got on it. I think I can't remember where it was last time I showed you in Flosstube, but I'm hoping to close in on a finish for this one soon. So I'm taking it with me. I'm also, this month I am doing, I forget what they call it, in Semi-Sane Stitchers, which is a group on Facebook. You can request to enter, but you have to have a password, and they change it every month. This month's password for June 2021, I'll put it up here. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head, but if you're interested in joining Semi-Sane Stitchers, you have to know this password for the month of June 2021. Anyways, I am doing their version of Trivial Pursuit. It's like Stitch Something Pursuit. I can't remember what it is. But one of the categories for it, if you land on, I forget what color, but if you land on a certain color, you have to stitch on something with animals. So I'm hoping I can use Riolis Lovebirds for that animals block and hopefully get a good chunk of it done. Alright. Next up, Tiger Lily by Nora Corbett. And I have gotten a good amount done on her. I'm pretty happy about it. I have gotten, I think since the last time I showed you, I've gotten all this orange done. She's so pretty. I'm excited to be getting into the orange and the like bottom part of her dress. I even started a little bit, you can kind of see the start of her leg down here. So I did a little bit of skin stitching. But here she is. And I love her. So there's that. The cat just walked out of the room, and usually anytime the cat moves, the dog chases, but she didn't notice. We got lucky on that one, folks. Next up, I have Garden in Blue by the Design Connection. This is my oldest whip. I'm planning on taking this one with me too in my travels. It works for one of the categories for Trivial Pursuit. Not Trivial Pursuit, but stitching Trivial Pursuit. But I also wanted to show it to you because I got the entire border is done now. I'm super excited about it. So it had connected last time that I showed it to you, but I officially finished all of the stitching in this border. So there's still this border, the like light blue square, but I'll be doing that as I work on these. I don't know. It's still relatively calm. Oh, there's some hissing. Okay, we're doing okay. I'm just gonna ignore it or try. Okay, so I am officially done with the border, and now I'm, gonna be focusing on these 9 patches, if you will, on the inside. I actually feel kind of like there's an end to this project, which I haven't ever really felt like before. So that milestone was good for me. It'll be nice to get this one done. And out of the whip pile. Okay, and next up is, and this is the last one I'll be showing you today because this is the last one I got like significant amounts of progress on. But it is Beauty and the Beast by Thomas Kincaid from the Disney Dreams collection. And here she is. What? So I've officially gone all the way across the top. If you've watched my past videos, you know I screwed up the gridding, which is why it's so far off center. We're just gonna deal with that at a later time, but I mean there's a little bit of room over here. But here it is, all the way across, and I kind of like broke I do the Jessie Marie Does Stuff method of parking for the most part, but when I got up to this edge and started working on the second row, I wanted to see some of this corner filled out. I didn't want to keep doing the diagonals right now, so I just kind of stuck up here and did a couple. So I've got, for rows of 10 by 10 stitches, I have 2 rows done all the way across the top, and that's super exciting. And then I'll keep working probably and do these ones, and then I'll probably start diagonal again. The rainbow is done. I have put all the stitches in the rainbow, and the castle, there's like a little bit of the castle in these 2 squares, but then it will be done too. So here it is again. And I'm super happy with it. This one will be traveling with me as well. One of the Stitchy Pursuit things, categories, is Disney, so it fits. And that is actually all my stitching that I have to show you. So yeah, it'll probably be a pretty short episode this time, but that's okay. You have to mix the small ones in, right, every once in a while. The last bit I have for you is some shop news for Designs by Madam Ice. If you are not interested in it, that's perfectly fine. Thank you for stopping by and catching up with my stitching, and hopefully I'll have some fun stories or something to share with you when I get back from traveling next time I film. But thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And for those of you that do want to hear about the shop, the first thing is I have some new bags up. The first one is this really cute, I'm getting the zipper pull out, this really cute otter bag. I love it so much, you guys. They're so cute. And I got these little otter charms for the zipper pulls. And I believe I have 3 of these left up in the shop. As of, it's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon on June 4th, Eastern time zone. So we've still got 3 of these up. I think 2 of them have pockets on the inside and 1 doesn't. The pocket on the inside, it costs an extra $5. So if you see 2 listings for it and one of them is $5 more, that's the pocket one. I know sometimes that's a little confusing for some folks. So next up, I have this lovely Gryffindor sweater fabric. This is the only one I have. And it is, I love this fabric. I made one of these bags for myself, and this is the last one I have for the shop. But y'all, it is so fun. This one has a pocket on the inside, so if you want to know what a pocket looks like, this is what the pockets look like. It's got, 2 spots for markers or highlighters, pens, whatever, and then a bigger slot so you can put your scissors. Or I sometimes tuck like the floss if I'm working on a section that has a lot of one color and I'm putting the project away for a little bit. I'll stick the skein of that color in this pocket to kind of keep it separate, so the next time I pull it out, I'm not fishing in the bottom of the bag to try to find the right color. It's kind of separate up there. But Anyways, and the inside fabric, I suppose I should show you that, is it's got all the houses on it. There's Gryffindor and Slytherin and Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. So it's Harry Potter fabric on the inside. And really, guys, I love this bag. And the last one I have to show you is this bird bag. And again, this is just such a sweet print. I really enjoy it. It's the right colors for me. I like the teal and pink. And the lining fabric for this one is this lovely coral kind of color. And zipper pull is this. Come on. There we go. It is a tree. Let me see if I can get it to focus. There we go. It's this little tree charm. It's really pretty. But, and again, this is the only one I have of this. It does not have a pocket. The other big shop news is I decided I'm not going to try to keep any notions pouches or grime guards in stock in the shop. I'm always willing to work with people. Like if you want to reach out and have a specific, size of bag that you need, or a notions pouch, you want a notions pouch, or you want a grime guard made, absolutely reach out. I'm more than happy to work with you and, find fabrics you love and make those for you. I just decided, I just want to make the project bags. I just want to make the project bags, and so I'll keep sewing project bags and putting them in the shop, and be open for messages for other requests. I think that's about it. So as a result of that decision to not try to keep them in stock, all the grime guards and notions pouches that are in the shop right now are 30% off, and I'm planning on, they're essentially clearanced out. So I think Etsy doesn't let you keep that sale on, so I have to remember to go in once a month and refresh it. But if it isn't on, it will be. I'll get it put back on. So they'll be 30% off until they're gone. So if you want any of those, feel free. I think that's it. So about 20 minutes this time around. It's not too bad, not too long. And I am really looking forward to leaving for a little while. I mean, we've all been pretty cooped up here in the last year or so. So I'm pretty excited to be getting out of here, traveling, getting to see people again. Super excited about it. All right. Thank you all so much for stopping by, for chatting with me, for letting me chat at you, for looking at my stitching. I appreciate all your comments and all of you who reach out. Thank you so much for hanging out with me on a regular basis when I post these videos. I will see you probably in another month or so. All right. Thanks again. Bye.